All rise. Support court with Judge Van der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1072, Wilson case.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Wilson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I have a son named Tanner Wilson, and
Okay.
he has a daughter with Nikki. And Tanner is in the military. Nikki is off at school, but she's not helping do anything. I've been raising their child for the past 6 months, so I'm not getting any help or assistance or anything from her.
Okay.
So I need some type of child support from her.
Now the tension ramps up. Miss Wilson is clearly frustrated. While she's handling all of Sterling's needs, Nikki is out living her college life, partying, going to events, and sharing her experiences online. Legalith, it's important to note, the court isn't judging her lifestyle. Family courts focus on financial contributions, visitation, and caregiving, not personal choices or social media activity. Emotionally, however, it's easy to empathize with Miss Wilson's exhaustion and frustration. Audience reflection. Could you separate your personal judgments from what the law actually requires? This is a prime example of how courts have to remain neutral, weighing responsibility over perception. Watch how the judge carefully listens and remains professional. This shows a critical part of family law, balancing parental rights, duties, and real-world circumstances, while keeping the focus squarely on the child's best interest. It's a tense moment that illustrates the difference between moral opinion and legal obligation.
And where is Tanner?
Tanner's in the military.
Oh, he's
in the military.
So when you say he's in the military, he's away in the military?
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
All right. And Nikki, does she visit with the child? Does she bring you any groceries?
She doesn't do anything. I mean, she went off to school. She's in New York, so she'll come home sometimes and get her on, breaks or something. But half the time when she's home on breaks, I don't even know she's home.
Oh, wow.
So she doesn't really do much of anything for Sterling.
So she will come into town and not see her child?
Yes.
How old is Sterling?
She's 2.
Okay. 2 years old. Does she go to daycare or anything?
Yeah, she goes to daycare, and I pay for all of that.
How much is daycare?
Oh, gosh. $200 a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty expensive.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to Miss Nikki?
I just, see her on all these TikTok videos and on Facebook where she's partying and clubbing. I mean, I get it. You're in college and you want to have fun, but don't forget that you have a responsibility.
Okay.
You still have a child at home that needs you. A mother needs some help, And
I agree with that.
Yeah, she's just not being a good mom right now.
Okay. All right. Miss Nikki, why are you not being a good mom?
It's not that I'm not being a good mom. It's just that I'm in school full time.
Okay.
And
so being in school full time means you can't be a mom?
Well, I'm away at school. So on my breaks, I go home.
Nikki steps up to explain her side, saying that being a full-time student limits her ability to care for Sterling. Legally, however, attending school does not excuse a parent from child support obligations. The court considers a parent's ability to contribute, which includes income, potential available resources, and financial responsibility, not just intentions or time constraints. Emotionally, a courtroom is tense. Nikki is defensive, trying to justify her situation, while Miss Wilson's frustration is mounting. Audience engagement. How much responsibility should a parent maintain while pursuing personal goals like education or work? This is a classic example of a family law tension point, balancing the parent's personal development with their ongoing duty to provide for their child. The court here acts as a referee, ensuring the child doesn't bear the consequences of parental absence.
Stay at school means you cannot be a good mom?
I am a good mom. I am going to school full time. The point is when I got pregnant, I didn't want to have a child. I was in school. I didn't want that for myself.
Okay, but the baby is here now.
She is.
She's 2. So besides going to school, what else do you have that defines you as a good mom?
I mean, I do what I can.
As in what?
As in,
she just said
she's here
that,
now.
Excuse me. She just said that you are not providing any financial information, and you barely come to visit the child when you're in town?
Like I said, when I got pregnant, I did not want a baby. She was like, I wanted a granddaughter.
Now the situation becomes more complex. Nikki claims she's an influencer earning roughly $2,000 a month, but admits she hasn't been paid consistently and has already maxed out her student loans. Legally, testimony alone is insufficient. Courts require verifiable proof of income to calculate accurate child support. Emotionally, you can see Ms. Wilson's frustration peaking. She's dealing with promises that aren't backed by documentation. Audience hook. If you are owed support, would you accept promises or demand verifiable proof? This scene teaches a critical family law lesson. Documentation, transparency, and financial evidence are crucial. Without it, a judge cannot adjust support fairly even if a parent is theoretically capable of paying more. This moment underscores why families involved in legal proceedings must track every income source and contribution meticulously.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh, I get it. So because you didn't want Sterling and she did, she is
We had a
her
whole agreement
responsibility.
before this. Like, she was like, I'll take care of her. I wanted another child.
right. She will take care of her. I don't
Yes.
believe she thought that she was going to be raising another child on her own. Am I right about that?
Yes.
She
We
is
had
a
this
grandmother.
conversation. I'm in school full time. I told her I
How long
can't.
do you have left in school?
I have a year left.
So Sterling is going to be with her another year, and then another year, and another year. She's just going to raise the baby.
No, I will have a job by then. I'll be working.
Okay.
She's 2. She won't remember any of this.
I'm just going to play like you did not say that.
She won't. I mean, I when I go home, I see her. We FaceTime. All of that.
You
I mean,
obviously came here to
when
waste
I-
my time.
No, I'm not. I mean, I don't understand.
I mean, I don't understand either, because you said as I was saying, and you still haven't said anything.
I said what I had to say.
This-
I'm in school full time. What do I do?
Take care of your child. You can.
I do the best that I can.
Okay. So is it true what she said about you being on social media?
Here's a critical nuance. Sterling is primarily raised by his grandmother, while both parents are only partially present. Legally, family courts can award child support to non-parents caring for a child, but it must be justified as necessary and in the child's best interest. Emotionally, the exhaustion and responsibility Ms. Wilson faces is palpable. She's filling a parental role almost entirely. Audience reflection. Grandparents often step into these roles without expectation of recognition. How far would you go to ensure a child's well-being? This moment highlights the real-world applicability of family law going beyond parent versus parent disputes. The court recognizes her role, without undermining the legal obligations of the parents, showing how carefully judges balance care, responsibility, and fairness.
Media, going to clubs and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I am a influencer, so I try to get
wait a
brand
minute,
deals.
hold on. You said you're in school full time, you don't work,
Correct.
but influencers get paid.
I haven't gotten paid
Come
in
on,
a
make
while.
it make sense.
I haven't gotten paid in a while.
But you get paid,
Yes.
and you can send money for Sterling, right?
Yes, and I do.
And you don't.
I do.
That's not what she just said. Okay. So is she being untruthful? Or
I
are
do.
you
I
being
do what I can.
untruthful?
I am in school full time. I don't know what else. This is so crazy to me. Like, why we're right here right now, because
We're here right now because grandmother needs some financial
grandmother
assistance for her
chose
child.
this life. Grandmother chose the life.
You know what?
I didn't choose this life. However, I love my daughter to pieces. I don't regret anything. However, I would.
And now the resolution unfolds. Neither parent provided complete financial information, so Judge Vonda sets both child supports at minimum wage and orders 6 months of back pay to Miss Wilson. Legal insight. The court's priority is to protect the child's best interest even when evidence is incomplete or inconsistent. Procedural like this shows that judges won't delay justice waiting for perfect documentation. The child still needs support, so the law provides a baseline to prevent neglect. Audience takeaway. Family law prioritizes practical fairness, over punitive measures. Even with incomplete information, courts ensure children aren't left financially vulnerable. This is a key point for viewers. Legal mechanisms exist to safeguard children even when parents are absent or uncooperative.
Would have liked to wait.
So grandmother chose this life.
Yes, grandmother wanted to take care of her. It's okay, I'll take care of her while you're in school. And all of a sudden something changed, which is why we're sitting here now.
Can you believe this?
I really can't. I mean, I expected you to help at least. Of course, I'm not going
I have a year
to.
left. I do what I can.
So Sterling
So
is
it's a year left of her taking care of your
Exactly.
daughter, you and Tanner's daughter.
This is what you wanted.
But I thought you
You
were going to
said that
help.
you were
and
gonna
be
take care
I
of
thought
her.
you were going to still be a good
Ooh,
mom
Miss
to
Nikki,
Sterling.
you are
though.
so unbelievable right
Yes.
now. You are the mom. She is the grandmother.
Exactly.
What part of that don't you understand?
I understand all of it. We had a whole agreement that she would raise the child until I was out of school. So when I come home, I do see my child. I do.
Barely.
You know what?
But I don't know what changed. I don't know if she got a little boyfriend or something.
What difference would it make if she had a boyfriend? That
Because
is none
she
of your
chose
business.
this life.
Excuse me.
I could have
You
waited.
chose this life. You had the child with Tanner. Miss Wilson, Miss or Mrs. I'm sorry.
Miss.
Miss Wilson did not have the child.
Pay attention to how health insurance is handled. Tanner, the father, maintains coverage and both parents are responsible for reimbursing the back pay to the grandmother. Legal nuance. In family law of insurance is considered part of child support obligations, and courts make sure the caregiver isn't left covering those costs alone. Emotionally, you can see the relief on Miss Wilson's face. Finally, her efforts are recognized and she gets concrete assistance. Audience engagement. Imagine your own family. Would you know how to calculate fair support, including daycare health coverage and back pay? This moment demonstrates how courts account for every dollar affecting a child's welfare, showing that even complex financial arrangements are enforceable and structured to protect the child.
You did. The child is your responsibility, not grandmother's. Whether she wanted a grandchild or not. I know a lot of grandparents that say, oh, when are you going to have me a grandchild? I want a grandchild. They never anticipate that phrase to mean I 100% am taking care of the child. You are unbelievable right now.
I'm not. I'm really not.
You really are.
No,
So
I'm
you know
really
what?
not.
What we're going to go ahead and do is get Miss Wilson the proper financial support that she needs to take care of your daughter. So you understand that. Let me repeat it again. Your daughter. So you don't walk out of this courtroom believing that someone else has the obligation of taking care of your child. She does not have to step in and do anything.
She does not, but
She's
she chose
doing
to.
it. She's
so don't
doing
complain
it.
about it now. Don't complain about it now.
Well, you know
chose
what?
to do this.
I don't need you to
didn't-
complain about these numbers when I read them off to you, okay? So, Miss Wilson, Tanner, you say he's in the military. Do you know how much money he makes?
I don't know how much she makes.
Okay. Health insurance. I know typically they have decent health insurance in the military. Do you have any idea of how much that costs?
About 108. Tanner takes care of that part.
Okay. Tanner takes care of that. So let me just make sure I make a note of that. All right. And mom doesn't do anything.
Nothing.
Okay. And you said that 6
I do a lot.
months the child has been with you?
Yes.
Okay. Daycare is $800.
Let's bring this all together. Dad is deployed in the military, mom is a full-time student, and Sterling has been primarily raised by his grandmother. The judge ensures both parents contribute to his upbringing, and Miss Wilson receives financial recognition for her caregiving. Legal takeaway. Both parents are obligated to support their child, but family law also allows non-parents raising the child to request support when necessary. Emotionally, this case highlights sacrifice, accountability, and fairness, showing the impact of real-life decisions on a young child. Audience takeaway. Always document finances contribution, caregiving responsibilities if seeking child support. Notice the judge's balance of fairness, practicality, and procedural correctness. This is family law in action, showing how statutes meet real life, ensuring children are protected and supported no matter the family dynamics.
A month. Okay, so what I'm going to do, when you're influencing, let me ask you a question. How much money are you getting off of that consistently?
Consistently, I would say maybe $2,000 a month.
$2,000 a month? And you haven't sent her anything?
I mean, I had books to pay for.
Right, so your books cost $2,000.
Yes.
Are you getting financial aid from school?
I have maxed out all my financial aid. I maxed out all my loans. I don't know what else to do. I'm doing what I can. Like I said, I'm
Have
doing
you
what I
ever
can.
considered moving from New York? I know it's expensive
No,
to
I
live
have
there.
a huge internship. Why would I? No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so your internship is more important than raising your daughter.
No, it is not. But
Okay.
I am doing this for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
So
That's what you believe. That's fine.
that is what I know. I am doing this for my daughter.
Well, what I know is you're getting ready to pay child support. So this is what we're going to do. Since you don't have any financial information on Tanner, we're going to set his child support at minimum wage. We're also going to set your child support at minimum wage, okay? I'm going to order that Tanner maintains the health insurance, and then I'm also going to have you reimburse half of that health insurance.
All right, everyone, buckle up. This case is already loaded with both emotional and legal complexity. Miss Wilson is stepping in to raise her grandson Sterling because neither parent is fully present. Dad is deployed in the military fulfilling his duties far from home, and Nikki the Mothras attending school full-time. Here's the key legal point. Grandparents can actually seek child support if they're the primary caregiver and the parents aren't fulfilling their responsibilities. That's not something you see every day, which immediately raises the stakes. Emotionally, this is a heavy situation. You can feel the stress as Miss Wilson covers all daycare expenses, which are $800 per month without assistance from either parent. Audience hook. Put yourself in her shoes for a second. How would you feel balancing working a toddler on your own while waiting for financial help that isn't coming? This scenario is a perfect example of where law, family, duty, and real-life drama collide. Pay attention to how the court navigates these complexities because it sets the tone for how non-parent caregivers can be recognized and supported legally.
Back to him. So, no, not reimburse half of it. You're going to reimburse the back pay because I'm going to order you to pay back pay as well. She said 6 months. So Tanner is going to maintain the health insurance at 108, okay? There will be no reimbursement on that part of it because what I'm going to do is have you pay monthly child support at minimum wage, which is $219, as well as back pay to grandmother. So $219 multiplied by the past 6 months, Tanner's portion is $657. Your portion is $657. That's to be paid at $50 per month. So each parent's child support obligation to grandmother is $269 per month.
Are you happy now?
No, are you happy now? I know I'm happy because you're finally supporting your child financially and grandmother gets some assistance with paying this daycare.
Grandmother wanted a baby. She's
Yep.
grandmother.
And you know what?
This is your part.
And
So
grandmother
whenever
is here.
I-
Excuse me. Grandmother's here because she also wanted some financial help. Is there anything further, ma'am?
No, we're done here.
Oh, obviously. Is there anything further?
No, thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed. Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Wilson case. Here you have it. There's another grandparent case. In this particular situation, dad was in the military. He was away off, tending to his duties. Mom was in school, full-time student, and the child who was 2 years old was living with dad's mom. So it's only right that dad's mom gets some sort of financial support in raising mom and dad's child. Well, what is something interesting that stood out about this case? Well, the first thing is that grandparent was able to receive child support not only from her son, but from the mother as well. It's only right. Both parents have to pay child support when there's a situation when a grandparent or even a non-parent, someone other than a grandparent, is in care, custody, possession, control of the child. Well, something else that may have stood out to you about this case is I didn't base mom's child support off of her saying that she was a social media influencer. her testimony about the money she received was not only inconsistent, but she's also paying for school and her books. Like she stated, she's maxed out on the student loans that she can receive and everything like that. But she still needed to pay something, which is why her child support was set at minimum wage. Something else that stood out about this case was that dad's child support was also set at minimum wage. Now, we may know that dad may make more money. However, his mother didn't have that information with her when she came to court. So his child support was set at minimum wage. Mom's child support was set at minimum wage. They were both ordered to reimburse for health insurance, and it's that simple.